gonna do a catch here and find out what we're losing.
Still going though.
Let's find out exactly what we got here.
Go get you some hot dogs. Put some mustard on it.
I'm gonna say that's pretty darn good. Well, after a little delay waiting for green wheat to ripen, we're back to cutting green wheat. That's mostly ripe, but still some green heads in it. And yesterday, on the way back to the bins, I blew a tire on the red truck. So now we got the green truck pulling the red trailers. Talking about a Christmas card.
My header's off the ground and Warren's way down there. Sometimes hills are fun. Well, it is currently 12:31 a.m. and this is our last pass of wheat. Wheat is done. Durham is done. This is actually spring wheat, just a little bit over the hill. This is it.
Well, morning. I did not film a thing yesterday. We finished cutting wheat though. Getting the last bit of the wheat unloaded here so we move home and start cutting mustard. What a mess it was yesterday. Cutting high moisture durum, not wanting to slide out, getting into air bins, getting the fans going, having to move some stuff because one fan wouldn't start. Yeah, things were didn't exactly go smoothly yesterday, and I tell you, I got a lot of steps in yesterday. Get this dumped and take off with the tractor and the combines back to the yard to get cutting on mustard.
Well, we're off to a bit of a slow start, but we're started. Warren's combine, Warren's bringing my header trailer, Tony's emptying out the last of the winter wheat. We get headers on and move back to the home place for mustard. Well, as you can see, what we have here is a genuine Montana traffic jam. Warren just got out of the way. These guys are, I think I can get through there now though, we'll see. Yeah, 1 lane road, 3 combines, 2 of them going a different direction than the one.
Well, we are done with the wheat, moving home. I got the grain cart, obviously, as you can see, because there's a grain cart behind me. We're gonna go start cutting some mustard. All the durum is done. There's a little bit of spring wheat left, and we ran out of durum seed at this last farm, and so we just seeded spring wheat with what was left, or on the acres that were left. So that's all done. It was plenty wet. Lots of green sucker heads in there yet that weren't dried out, but lots of dry to go with it, so it's in a drying bin, drying. Well, there you go. There's the quad track, the 2 combines. They're about 3 miles behind me and 4 miles behind me. You can see with the glare. Yeah, there we go. Well, the combines are moved, just getting the last of the wheat unloaded. Guys already took the headers to the combines. They may be fired up at home already. I'm not 100% sure, but they took off with the headers and I took off with this truck. About the same miles for both of us to our destination, so they should be going.
Alright, just like that, we're cutting mustard. Well, not just like that. I've actually done a little bit. I'm trying to get combine figured out and set, dialed in. Highs and lows. So, well, here's a good map. Ups and downs, and you know, I've seen clear up to 50 bushels, clear down to 5 bushels. So, we're going. Go get you some hot dogs. Put some mustard on it. I'm struggling setting my combine, I think. Like, I keep shooting up in the red. Now, obviously, I just went through a really thick patch. And, anyway, so we have put the bushels plus pan underneath the rear axle. We'll see how that goes, and then we'll throw it on Warren's combine and compare and see how close we are.
Well, since we have a new crop we are harvesting now, let's do a catch test with the Smart Pan from Bushels Plus. I just threw it on Tim's combine. Got the remote. He's thinking he's losing a little bit more than Dad is. His automatic sieve adjust, part of what the flagship combines have, isn't working right either. So he might not be getting that negative offset in there to throw it. right. He's got it set solid and we're on pretty flat ground, so it should work fine. But we're gonna do a catch here and find out what we're losing. Should be down there now. There it is. Well, I see a few mustards. Let's find out exactly what we got here. All right, well, let's see what this adds up to. Uh-oh, I lost a few off of there. Can I find him now? There it is. 0.5 of a gram, half a gram. Well, I lost a few, so I'm gonna say 0.6 of a gram. So we go into the Smart Drop app. We go through, we dropped it in the center, spread, we got, let's change it to mustard. Canola would be the same. So we are losing 0.28 bushels to the acre. I'm gonna say that's pretty darn good. They all sit right. Yeah, we'll do one off the side quick and see what that one looks like. Well, I don't think my camera recorded right, but entered everything in there. It's like 0.6 of a gram on the pan, and that makes 0.28 bushels to the acre. So I will take that. That's a really low loss for canola / mustard. So that is very much acceptable. We'll catch Dad unloading him, and then we'll do a catch off of his combine too. But he seems to be filling up faster than Tim, and Tim was worried that he was punting it all out the back of the machine. I don't think he was. So guess we'll find out here though. Well, we know he wasn't. Not really sure what's going on.
I can't see anything out that window. I mean, I can, but just enough of a rain shower to make your windows miserable. Still going though. Moisture's just starting to creep up a little bit.
Little breeze kind of works good. Takes a little bit of the dust and chaff off the mustard. Nuisance shower went through. That didn't catch us, but it went that way here. We just caught the edge of it. No more cutting today, I don't think. Well, it looks like it was just a nuisance rain. Combine running over here, the other one's over there. We'll get this field wrapped up and move on to the next the way it looks. Well, there goes Tim off to the next field, and Dad's just coming to unload. His drive chain for the elevator, clean grain elevator, just jumped off the sprocket. A little stretched out. Time to do some maintenance on that. Wonder if we got any chain around to replace that with.
Finishing up the third field of mustard. I thought it was pretty cool with dust coming off of Warren's combine there, laid out through the field. So third field, of course, one field that we cut was only a 40-acre field. But hey, a field's a field, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six more fields to go of mustard, and then 800 acres of chickpeas. Then we're done. And it doesn't sound like much, but I don't know. I maybe do it in a week. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll keep plugging along.
Morning. Well, Tim's combine, formerly known as Tony's combine, has some problems going on with electrical stuff. So I got the Power Probe out. We're gonna try and diagnose the self-leveling actuator and see if there's something going on in there or what's going on. So hook this thing up to the battery and go see if we can make that thing work. Well, everything seemed to test out fine on the side of the combine, and this looks like it takes an extra couple power wires. But talking to the shop, Sounds like once they start sticking their shot. So, how much did you say it was? $1,200.
$150 right there is a core. There's not one on the old satellite dish over there.
If you couldn't hear Dad, he asked if we could use one off the old satellite dish. The ones that NASA used. But this combine also lost the top sieve adjustment, and a few years ago, see these black and yellow wires we jumpered? We lost power to our signal to the sieve loss, and now we figured out why. We couldn't figure out where it was damaged before, and now we've figured it out because this white wire is what we're needing to patch together for the sieve adjustment, and the red that is cut and the yellow that is cut are the ones that these wires jumpered to replace them. So these were rubbing, must have been rubbing right in here somewhere, because here's a zip tie holder. But get this hooked back up, got you fix that. Hopefully what Tim's putting on will fix that, because we bought it anyways because it's electrical stuff, so once you hook it up, it's yours. Alrighty, fixed it.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. But don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.